Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to episode number 14 in my Regrowth series. This pack's available on the Feed the Beast launcher, and as you can see behind me, I've been busy. I've got a lot of seeds grown out to 10, 10, 10. I got my lapis seeds, my emerald, my diamond, my glowstone, and my redstone, so that is going to make lots and lots of things possible. I definitely need more diamonds and more emeralds. So I got quite a number of quests to share with you that I did between episodes. And over here, I've also got, there it is, the infused shard seed. That's going to allow me to make these shards for Thaumcraft, but I'm not quite ready for Thaumcraft. I don't think. Anyway, let me go through and, whoa. Oh. Oh yeah, because I was looking at the Thaumcraft. So I updated. Something else to share with you is that I updated to 0.7.3 for this episode, and that erased the one quest that I had visible to me in the way the world feels. That's why I had a blank page when I opened it up. How the world changes. I still need to do the Dr. Doolittle quest, but I did complete the witching iron field fumes last episode. Between episodes, I moved the fume funnel, or moved the witches oven over here and moved all of my witchery crops into this area because I needed that farm over there to start growing more magic crops. And the reason that I moved the witch oven is because that's how the cows were getting out. They were climbing up on top of this fume funnel here and then going over the fence. That's how they were getting over into that fence. So got rid of those cows, brought the other cow back over here, and yeah, that's about it. And took care of that. Also, between episodes, I got all the fumes that I could get from all the different saplings, grew out a bunch of saplings, and collected a bunch of wood. Killed a few more ents, got some more ent twigs. And then let's see, I got all this stuff together. So there we go. There's the Polynesian charm. It allows you to talk to animals. Get that. That should complete a quest. Yes, it does. Claim that roar. That's going to give me a fume filter. Do I have a place to put that for right now? Not really. I didn't make like a parts brew stuff. I'll just put it in there with the fumes because it's fumes related. So with this thing, I should be able to talk to my cows. What do you guys got to say? Hey, look, he would like some wheat, and he'll give me some clay. Seems like a good trade for a cow. They definitely want wheat, right? This one will take wheat and will give me some gold nuggets. What's this cow got for trades? He'll give me some spruce saplings. Nice. Okay, so with this Polynesian charm, I'm able to talk, and apparently it takes a little bit of a damage every time you use it. So I'm able to talk to any non-hostile mob, which basically means all the animals and anything that, and like if you make something non-hostile by circumstances, like if you were wearing your witch's robe or something like that, and you were and creepers were non-hostile, you could go ahead and trade with creepers. So I'm gonna put this in here. We'll put it in the usables area, and yeah, that's about that. Now, one of the things that I want to do today is I need to get, where is it at? Yes, well, let me come back to that real quick. You come on in here, I've got a bunch of more crafting things set up as before. I want to get a little bit of crafting done, get a bunch of quests. Let me make sure there's no other quests that I need to talk about. And actually there is. I'm quite sure there is, because Life of the World, did I do any more of those? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I talked about all the ones that I did there. I can now do the villager one. Oh, yeah, garlic. So 0.7.3 adds garlic, and garlic you can get by crossbreeding, I think it's snowbells and water artichoke. Garlic. Yeah, snowbells and water artichokes. So I went ahead and did that and got some garlic. You can see it right on the other side of the fence in the witchery. Yeah, in the witchery area right there. The thing about garlic is it doesn't really have a crop. Like, so if I come over here and right click to harvest it, it doesn't give me anything. So the only way to get more garlic is to get it to spread onto a cross crop. I don't know why this one didn't have a cross crop on it, but there we go. You get it to spread onto a cross crop and then break it, and then you get one garlic that way. Now all this garlic in this garden over here is 10, 10, 10. That's why I have 2 rows of it. So one row is for picking, the other row is for to stay there for me to harvest. Eventually, I'm going to need to probably either make this maybe one wider or something. I got one more witchery crop, but since I don't need to have water, well, I actually do have a water block directly underneath the water artichokes, the center of the garden right now. Because you need that. You need a block of still water somewhere nearby. It doesn't have to be visible. Be right below the surface. So yeah, that's garlic, and I got that one already turned in. I can turn that one in, get a little bit more garlic, and that probably is not very good garlic, so it's going to go into the composting bin because it won't stack with my other garlic. Alright, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it in that tab. So, coding of the world. So, I would like to get a little bit of a start into bees. I have an area over there. Well, I have some areas that I could probably have some bees. So, in order to do that, I'm going to make a scoop. Just some sticks and some wool. And then I have to go out into the wasteland and find one of those yellow hives that you see throughout the wasteland and break it. Do that here in a little bit. Let's stick around here and do some more quests. But there we go. I got my scoop. I'm ready for the next time I go out. And I've been going out at nighttime trying to get creeper hearts or killing creepers trying to get their hearts. And that is because I wanted to do this quest. Get that out of the way. Make the creeper spawner. And there's a couple other things you need the creeper hearts for. Problem is it's an extremely rare drop, so I need something to help me with that. Is that in? No, it's not there. That's in here. No. How about this table, this crafting table? I got all these crafting things set up, so I thought that kind of helped me out a little bit last episode. Even though it went long, I got a lot of stuff done. So this thing right here, the Arthana from in the Witchery mod. If you kill a mob with this, it has a much higher chance to drop. I guess that's the first regular weapon that I made. If you kill a mob with this that has witchery drops, it has much higher chance of dropping those witchery items. So I'm going to use that to kill some creepers, and hopefully that will give me the maybe I can get my creeper heart that way. So in here, I got this set up. One of the other quests, look at the quest real quick. So not really a quest for the Arthana. There probably is eventually, but I need it kind of now to get that creeper heart. One of the other quests that I needed to do was in the What the World Embraces. Right here, I need a golden compass. And I think this is going to help me out as well. So you make a regular compass, you add some gold to it, and you'll get this golden compass by Bibliocraft. Now, I believe how this works is you right click to set a point. Is that right? Maybe it's shift right. There we go. So yeah, we can set a waypoint with this. So if I just say current location, and we'll call this home, and we'll say accept. There we go. Now wherever I go, if I go like far off away, the red arrow on the compass will always lead me home. So I can go as far off as I want, way off in any direction, and you can see it on the bar. It shows it on the bar. It shows me which direction I'm going. So long as I'm facing the red arrows facing up, I'm headed back towards home. So there we go. Waypoint compass. Very useful, and I believe I get a couple more of those for completing this, and a bunch of empty maps. So I'm going to claim that. That gives me a couple more waypoint compasses. I'll go ahead now. Does that yeah, it says home in the description. So I'll go ahead and put that in there, and I will actually put that away. I have 2 other ones that I can use. I'll probably definitely use one of those before this episode's out, because I'm going to be heading to the nether because I need some materials from over there. Waypoint compasses, excellent. And that's how you use them, so that'll help me out a lot in the nether. Oh, and I want to put these extra maps. Now I have a whole bunch of empty maps. That's great. I can put them in here with those empty maps. So now, as I go around, my map will generate automatically. All right. So let me put that back away. I don't really need it out right now. I also use that in the nether too to map out my area. But now that I have waypoint compass, probably won't need to rely as much on the map as much as just use the waypoint compass to find my way back to the portal when I go way off and in search of stuff. I think I talked about, I upgraded that last episode. It's been doing great. It's been one hit killing quite a few mobs. There's like the only thing that doesn't is like some heavily armored stuff, and some zombies don't get one hit killed, but I'm pretty sure it isn't going to one hit kill zombie pigman, but it definitely one hit kills wolves and dire wolves, or dire wolves and hellhounds. So that's excellent. Okay, added a couple of these, or just added one. I don't remember if I had 1 or 2 last episode. Anyway, this one's now just for metals. These will eventually drop off. I got this one now for like all of the materials and block creation, and this one down here for redstone, glowstone, gems. I'll probably move the ender pearls and stuff down to this one, and I keep this essence in there, and whenever I need like a bunch of redstone, just come over here, grab a bunch of redstone, and I'm good. I'll put that away. Now, next thing I want to do before, in preparation for getting ready to go over to the nether, actually, next thing I want to do is this over here. There we go. The drawer controller. So let's clear up this last quest in what the world embraces. Let's talk about taking control. Bank of drawers is all good and well, but routing items and collecting ones in pipes can be a little bit annoying. A drawer controller will act as an input to a bank of drawers, putting any items it's fed into the correct drawer. Okay, that's actually very excellent. This is going to be very useful for me, because now I can use this, and remember I said I wanted to kind of automate this and pull things out and have them automatically go into the drawers. So I'll be able to do that with this drawer controller. I can just feed the output down there straight over to the drawer controller and not worry about getting one to each individual drawer. So I will put that right there for now, I think. Yeah. So hopefully now, let's see, if I take out a bunch of copper, some aluminum. Yeah, got a bunch of copper, a bunch of aluminum. And can I put it in there? No? Is that not how it works? Must have to do it via... Oh, that went in. Oh, a little bit of lag there or something. And it apparently went back in. Okay, yep, it does work. It does work. Excellent. That's cool. Alright, so now I'll be able to use that and just route my items under the floor over to just the drawer controller, and it'll go ahead and put it in the correct drawer for me. Very sweet. Also added the moss modifier to both my mattock and my pickaxe. Went ahead and you actually can get moss 3. So I went ahead and did that on my mattock. Didn't really feel like I would ever need any other enchantments on there. So that'll keep that fully repaired as I use it. Same with my pickaxe. I only put moss 1 on there because I think there's a couple other things that I might want to put on my pickaxe, such as luck and speed. I'm not 100% sure I would ever need luck in this mod pack, because I don't think there's anything that would apply to. I think pretty much any ores that you break drop as ores. They don't drop individual things. So maybe the luck would actually help on the mattock if you were using it to break the trees out in the wasteland. But anyway, I want to upgrade this one more time before I go to the nether today. So one of the things I want to do is make something very special. You see I've got some blood in there. Still getting the occasional mob spawning inside of there, which, like I said, does not bother me one bit, because that's going to help me out here in a moment as I get the coagulated blood. I've been pulling it out and putting in the coagulated blood. I was a little concerned that I might not be able to put it back in afterwards, but you actually can. So if I go ahead and put that coagulated blood back in there, and then I get myself some emeralds, 9 emeralds in fact. Put my 9 emeralds in there, and then I can put some iron in there. Where is that at? Iron. We'll get some iron ore. I don't know if I need. Well, let's. I think I only need 1 iron ingot, but let's just be safe. We'll go ahead and put. We'll go ahead and put 9 iron ore in there. Actually, that's like 18 ingots. So, heck with it. I'll just put it all in there because I don't want to have iron ore sitting around. Alright, so we got some blood in there, we've got some liquefied emerald, and in a moment we'll have iron, and when all that combines in the smeltery, it should turn into an ingot of pig iron. So it's 1 emerald basically per nugget of pig iron that you want to create. So 9 emeralds should make me an ingot's worth. There we go, we got a little pig iron. 144 millibuckets, which is exactly an ingot. Excellent. So I am going to pour that pig iron out into a pickaxe head. So the pig iron pickaxe head is mining level obsidian. So that is probably the material that you're going to want to get when you get to the needing of mining level obsidian. Because the other thing, why is this obsidian? It's kind of odd. Oh yeah, because the 0.7.3, it used to be thaumium, but the names all changed in this version. So hopefully, if we look at pickaxes, pickaxe heads. So let's see, if we look at thaumium, where's thaumium? There's thaumium. It says mining level obsidian 2. Okay, so the numbers haven't changed, but the names have changed. So yeah, so pig iron, thaumium, and I think what's the other one that's about the same level as that? No, is it steel? I believe. I'm pretty sure steel's the other one that's the same level as that. Nope, steel's higher. Maybe it's titanium. I bet. Where's titanium? Anyway, trust me when I say the pig iron's the next one for me to get past alumite. I swear. Anyway, so that's going to let me mine quite a bit of things in the nether. So I should be able to work on, come back in here, where the way the world works. And what the world enables. There we go. Right over here. Where it's asking me to do some thievery. I need to go into the nether, get some copper ore, and then once I complete that one, it's going to open this one up, which is going to give me, it's going to ask me to get a bunch of different kinds of ore. So, you might have noticed that I have a bunch of quests to turn in the way, what the world enables. So I did a whole bunch of creating of pipes. Now let's come over here and look in the Buildcraft tab. So first it asks you to make some upgraded transport pipes, which is quartz, stone. These both have the quartz is the lowest drag out of the basic pipes, and then stone a little bit better than cobblestone. Cobblestone's really things go really slow. Gold speeds items up. And remember, the drag slows them down, so the minimum amount of drag after it goes through some gold pipes. And if you want your items moved fast, you would just use all gold pipes and stuff, but So then it also asks for sandstone transport pipes. These only connect to other pipes. They won't connect to blocks. And like the quartz, the stone, and the cobblestone, and I believe there's something else. There's a fourth kind of pipe, I think, that won't connect to each other. Will allow you to run pipes beside each other and do all kinds of cool routing. And then once you get those two done, it asks for the sandstone and the gold, and then it asks for some routing quests. So the iron transport pipe allows you to say things can only go in a certain direction. The clay transfer pipe, remember I made that back and used that down on the chicken hatchery thing. That will force anything that comes through the pipe. It'll attempt to put it into the inventory that it's attached to, if it can, or if there's space and if it's permitted in there. The obsidian transfer pipe will pick things up off the ground, and if you power it with a redstone engine, it can have a greater range for doing so. The void transfer pipe, just basically what it says, destroys items. Anything that ends up in a void transfer pipe gets deleted. The stripe transfer pipe requires quite a bit of explanation, and I'm going to be using that to do some cool things. And actually, let me try and get some obsidian pipes, and let me get some quartz pipes. And so let me get the gold pipes too. So I'm going to be doing some different things with that, and we'll see if we can't demonstrate how these work and one of the things I'm going to be doing with them. Diamond transfer pipes allows you to sort things and say certain things can only go in certain directions for when you want to like route things. The emerald transfer pipe allows you to do special extractions from chests where it'll basically what says round robin. And when it says round robin, it doesn't mean that it's going to spread things out evenly at the destinations. What it's going to do is whatever you tell it to round robin out of the inventory that it's attached to, it will pull one of the first thing, one of the next thing, one of the next thing on the list, and then once it's done pulling one of each of the things on the list, it will start through that list again. If it discovers that it doesn't have one of those items in the inventory, it will stop extracting stuff, even if there's other things still left in there. So that's what hopefully that explains round robin. I might do some demonstration of that later. These ones I'm not too familiar with. I know that it has to do with routing and gates and coloring items as they come in. So we got the lapis transfer pipe, pulls items out and paints them. The Dazuli pipe routes them. Basically, it's kind of like the diamond version, except it looks for the color on the painted color on the item. And this is the extraction pipe that has extra gate control. So if you use a gate, and you can control more about how that. I've never used these, so I really can't even tell you how that one works. Then it asks you to make some wooden kinesis pipes and a cobblestone kinesis pipe, because you're going to start being able to move power around. And let's get in here and turn these quests in now that I kind of explained all the pipes that I made, hopefully. So there's all the different pipes that it asked me to make. In the first point, I can pick one or the other. I think I'm actually going to pick the diamond transfer pipe. It really doesn't matter at this point because I can make both fairly easy. The thing that's nice is I get 32 gold transfer pipes. Nice. The kinesis pipes, and then it's going to give me some quartz kinesis pipes and a little bit of redstone. The important thing about that one is it opens up these two quests. Well oiled, which is asking me to go out in the desert, I'll go out in the wasteland someplace and find some oil. And once I have an oil bucket of oil, then I'm going to get some combustion engines and a fluid tank. That's actually pretty good. It's probably going to ask me to make a combustion engine before it gives me 3 combustion engines, but it wants me to start by going out and getting some oil. The other one that it opens up is right here. I'm a frickin' laser. Oh, I'm a fire in my laser. I liked what I said the first time better. Anyway, it's asking you to make the assembly table and the laser, and we're going to probably get into that real quick today. So, and there's the one that asks you to do the touch of color, the colored routing, which I don't know too much about. But what's really awesome right here is that it gives me 6 basic gates and some red pipe wire, which is going to allow me to demonstrate what I want to do downstairs with this pipe. So I'm going to need arcadic gates. So I'm going to have to come back to this, but I think you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing here. What happens is once you can Actually, let me try something here. Turn that on. There might be a mode here that will do what I'm thinking it will do without having to have the better gate. No. Okay. Was worth a shot. So I have to have the arcadic pulsar upgrade on these gates before this will do what I'm planning on doing. But you got a preview of it. So next episode I'll have this all done more than likely, and we'll come back and I'll show you that. While I'm right here, I can show you that the pearls are just cranking away. Look at all those pearls. I'm gonna have lots of pearls to make myself some pearl necklaces later. And do some upgrades. So sorry I couldn't get that explained as well as I was hoping, but don't worry, next episode I will have a working system and I'll be able to show you how that's supposed to work. But I'm going to need some better gates, and for that I am going to need to get this thing right here, the assembly table. Now I'm also going to need some lasers, but that's going to require something a little more complicated. So laser requires in this pack not only a mana diamond, but it also requires a mana lens of damaging. Woo, that sounds complicated, and it kind of is. So let me go ahead and put back all of these extra bits of pipe, and I'll come back to that. Like I said, in the next episode I should have something for that. And in a minute, was the sun just went down? Yeah, the sun just went down. Let me go sleep it off and I'll be right back. Okay, in order to make those damaging lenses, I'm going to need to make a bunch of runes. So I've kind of got some of the materials together. So if we look over in here, I've got the lenses set up. These are just basic lenses. You apply a rune to these and it gives you a more different kinds of lenses. So first you got to make the basic lenses. 4 mana steel around a glass pane, and they don't stack. So making a bunch of this, make sure you have some inventory in your, make sure you have some space in your inventory. So where are you at, Wolf? Where is he at? I hear him, and he's. Can I see him? He's really close. Oh well. Let's see. It's 2 diamonds, 2 mana diamonds, a rune of earth, and a rune of winter, and that's going to give me a wrath rune as soon as I power it up. I think it's actually going to give me 2 wrath runes, so I might have more materials here than I need. Toss that down, push it. Yes, 2 wrath runes. Excellent. But that's okay. I'm going to want more than 3 lasers eventually, but I was going to start with 3. But since I got the materials to make the extra wrath runes, I might start with a few more than 3. And thankfully, since I have all 3 of the things here, it goes pretty quick. It's also going to give me a start onto... oops, missed. It's also going to give me a start into that quest under the way the world works. Here we go. And carved in the mind. So that's going to give me 1 out of these. Now I will go ahead and make the rest of these off camera, but you're getting to see they're basically all pretty much exactly the same. It's a tier 1 rune with a tier 2 rune and 2 mana diamonds, and that's pretty much the recipe for every one of them. Just different runes for each one. Oops, I didn't wait long enough. Okay, that gave me 6 mana, or 6 runes of wrath. So I might as well. Whoa, I don't need that much. Might as well make the extra 3 lenses and get 6 lasers to start with. So there we go. 3 more lenses. Now to make the damaging lens, you just combine it with that rune. I think just about every rune has a lens associated with it. and you need the damaging ones for the lasers. There we go. So go ahead and put that back. Put those extra mana steel back. Oh, you know, while I'm out here, I'm gonna need to grab myself 3 more diamonds, since those I think I'm storing out here. Yeah, mana diamonds. 1, 2, 3. And we'll head back in, and I should have that recipe ready to go. Just need to grab a few more materials, like a little bit more redstone and some more obsidian. And there we go. That's gonna complete that. There. Okay, so 1 laser. Get all 6 lasers. Get those made up, and then I'm going to set these up someplace downstairs. But before I do all of that, or before I'm able to really set these up the way I want them to, I need to finish up the oil quest and get some better generators going. Those combustion generators are decent, and they will carry me through for a while. Combustion generators. There, those things right there. But I need some oil for those, and I'm probably going to want to refine it. I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to get a quest for that stuff as soon as I get into that a little bit. So, what I'm going to do next, it looks like I have some other things that opened up in here. So, constructing additional pylons. Pylons allow me to do some enchanting, so I might need to do that. And it's not out of this world. Asking me to do the Terra Steel Algamathron plate. Wonder how hard that is to make. Terra Steel Algamathron plate. That's not too bad. So I'll probably do those couple quests and set some more stuff up between episodes over there. So yeah, I'm going to be evolving my my area over here again, my Botania area again between episodes. And I will get that set up, that plate, and it requires a special setup in the world to make it work. So we'll get to that. So I think I can just, my buildcraft tab is pretty much full in here. So I will just put it in carpenter's blocks for now. I'll just come back to this later. But right now, more than anything, minerals. There, yeah. That away, get me some food out, because right now I want to go on an adventure. Get up in there and find myself a beehive and get that started. It's daylight right now, so I'm just going to run out in the wasteland and find the closest beehive and pick it up, or break it with the bee scoop, I mean. See if I can't get some bees. Hopefully that won't take long to find one. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing one not too far out here. Alright, well, I'll be back when I find it. I see the top of one right over here. Not too far off. Didn't have to travel too far. So there we go. Modest beehive. I don't think there's any other beehives you find out in the wasteland. So let me get that. Get some bees. It's going to give me the modest princess and a modest drone and a honeycomb. And let's see, back up here. And that's down here in the coding of the world. That nope. Now I have to make a bee house. That's a little bit different than a regular hive. So let me head back to the base, and I'll get that ready to go, and I'll be back in a moment again. Ooh, look! You can see the lighthouse from a distance. Looks awesome. And I'm back here ready to make the bee house. Now the bee house is not the same as a standard beehive. You cannot use a bee house for cross-breeding trees, I don't think. And things, possibly you can. I don't know. Not 100% sure about that. Correct me if you know. But it is very easy to make, and it does. I think it makes the bees live a little longer or something like that. So now that I have a bee house, I can bring it out here, put it down someplace. Just gonna put it right here. And put my queen and that in there. And it's saying it's hot and arid in this area, which is good for the queen. Apparently, I don't know if those flowers count, but it looks like it's working. I'll check up on it again later. But the sun's going down again, and it is time to go into the nether and start working on some of that. So, okay, there we go. Bees completed. Unclaimed reward. I get a bunch of parched combs. Okay. And breaking out in hives. So apparently you can craft a modest hive. So how does that work? So what can I do to... Oh, I see. So once I have... I can make that. Can I make other hives? Oh, nice. So I can throw, once I make that hive, I can throw it in to the mana pool, the mana infusion, and switch it around to all the other different hives. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of hives to get all of the base bees. But I need at least 2 different kinds of bees to start out with in order to start crossbreeding them and stuff. So, very cool. Do I have rocky bees? Can I make rocky bees? Ooh, I can make rock hives. So that'll probably be the next one I do. And then start crossing there from there at that point. It's good genetic. Anyway, enough about bees. I will be doing that here and there. Actually, I probably need another one of these compartments just for bee stuff. And yeah, I guess for now I'll throw that stuff in there. Okay, so off to the nether to try and complete some of that. And you know what else I want to do? Oh, you know, there's something happened that I wanted to explain. And this is a good time as any before I get distracted and forget again. This thing right here, Eternal Life Upgrade. Well, the way I got that is I was actually just out exploring a little bit nearby. I wasn't even that far away. And I was looking at a clam that was underwater. And it had something in it, and I'm like, oh, cool, free pearl. So, and it wasn't very deep, so I put my snorkel on, and I went down and grabbed the thing that was in it, thinking that I would get a free pearl, and instead I got this thing, a Eternal Life Upgrade. I think that only works for the male fish in the fish breeder thingy, but there we go, I got it. And that's probably another one that I could probably complete real quick as far as quests go. Coding of the world is to make a fish feeder and get some fish food. That shouldn't be a very hard. Fish feeder. Wicker. Okay, yeah, that's not hard at all. Maybe I should do that real quick. And what is that? Does that give me 1? That gives me 1. Okay. And so I need a bunch of sticks. And do I have enough sugar cane? No. Well, that's not hard to fix. That's easy to fix. I mean, let's come grab some sugar cane out here. I don't know if this, like I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I moved that witchery stuff out here, and I compressed my flower garden down here. I went down to like only 3 of each of these type of flowers, and it gave me a little more space here. I might do something similar over here because I'm not really using most of these crops. I might either just put them away or compress it down like I did over there. I definitely use the cactus and the sugarcane, so I'll leave those at their at the full 7, and possibly do something different with the rest. Okay, 1, 2, 3 more of those. Now if I get a chest, should have an extra chest or 2 over here. I think I needed, what, 2 fish? Does it require raw fish? Yes, it requires the raw fish. So there's a raw goldfish. And actually, I'll just use rainbow trout. And I've got 2 of them. So that'll get me started on some fish breeding, sort of. Not my most favorite thing to do. Is it chest in the middle? There we go, because they are hard to get to breed. It's there's of course it looked like there might be some genetic things that you can do now. It looked like you might have added some stuff to make it maybe a little bit easier, a little little more easy to manipulate their genes. So then I need some fish food, which is really just take any raw fish and craft it, and you'll get a bit of fish food. So fish eat fish. Actually, I need more fish food than that. Fish meal. I need more than that. How about a raw perch? Different fish give you different amounts of fish meal. So some fish give you a bunch, some only give you one, some don't give you any, actually. So, crafting task, make a basic cooling upgrade. Oh gosh, thought I was going to get this done. I don't know if I'm going to get to the nether today. I wanted to go over there and start killing. Well, I will work on the rest of that off camera. We'll come back to that, and I'll show you the progress of the fish meal thingy later. And it's nighttime, so I really it's middle of the night. I should go creeper hunting, see if I can get a creeper heart with my new Arthana. So I'm going to do a little bit of that before I head into the nether. And then I'm going to head into the nether and get some ores. And if anything exciting happens during all that, I will come back. I'll keep recording, come back if anything cool and exciting happens while I'm doing this. As you can see, I don't know. Oh yeah, because I made the Arthana, I got the achievement right before that. So, thing is, I want to kill the creepers. Oop, with the Arthana. Take out the knight first. Oh, and then you got his helmet. Nice. As you can see, my crossbow is pretty awesome. One hit kills a lot of stuff. Even the ones that are armored still only takes 2 hits. So I got to kill this guy with the Arthana without him blowing up on me. Oh, did I get something good? Oh, definitely don't want that shooting at me. There's a little bit of excitement right off the bat. Okay, no creeper heart, but I guess like I said, I'll come back if anything exciting happens. Alright, I didn't get any creeper hearts last night, but it's time to head into the nether, so until next daytime. You may notice that I put a door up, garage door, in front of the entrance to the nether, and there was a very good reason for that, because what was happening is mobs were spawning at nighttime and wandering through there, and since the other side isn't loaded, they would wander through there, and then they would stay in that chunk until I would go through. So, like, I went through once, and it only took me once to change the design around, put a door there. I came through and was immediately attacked by a skeleton and got knocked off of the fortress, and was lucky enough not to land in lava. So I decided that I didn't want that to happen again. So put a door on the other side, put a door on this side, so that now I have some kind of protection from that happening again. So come through here. I'm gonna look for some ores real quick, and then we're going to there's something else I wanted to make. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a sash. What is it called? Sash is something. Traveler's sash, S-A-S-H. Yeah, that thing right there. Well, I'll do that off camera between episodes. It's not too major. It's just an earth rune, air rune. I've had the materials to make this. I should have already made it, and it's very useful in that it will allow you to move quicker, jump a little bit higher, and gives you step assist, so you don't have to like jump up over these little things. Sometimes it's more of a bother than it's worth, but most of the time it's a very nice help. Okay, so right over here I should have some copper. That's the first thing I need to get. Now what's going to happen as soon as I mine that copper is those pigmen are going to come after me. So I'm going to preempt that and see. Oh, I do one-hit kill the pigmen. Very nice. That is superb. So now I don't have to worry about those pigmen coming after me for stealing the ore back. And that should give me what the world enables. Oh, I need 4. Oh, I need 1 more. Let's see if I can find 1 more copper ore real easily. I hear a ghast nearby, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Where are you at, ghast? best just to take these guys out before I ever even get near them. I think that's some more copper right over there. Oop. Ah, it moved. There we go. Get rid of those guys. Is that copper? No, it's redstone. Okay. We'll need that eventually too. Oh, there's some copper. That's definitely copper. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Copper. Okay, that gives me. I hear one. Is he near? Is he close enough to come at me? He jumped. He committed suicide. He was so mad at me. Okay, that's going to complete that. It's going to give me a bunch of nether quartz. And then it's going to start asking me for different tiers. So copper harvest level is iron and coal. So I'm going to have to basically go through and collect a bunch of ores in order to start getting through that. So I'm going to just move around here, collect some ores. Like I said, I'll keep recording. If anything exciting happens, I'll get it on camera. But I don't think I can just break. Ooh, I can break rutile already. Nice. Yeah, that's why I wanted the pig iron, so I can break rutile, and that's going to give me some good stuff. I actually don't need netherrack very much, or another quartz. Need gold. I need gold. There's the iron. Oh, 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 oh. Where's it at? Over there somewhere. That. Another tin. Another bronze, salt, and amber. Can't do diamonds yet. Okay, nothing too exciting happened over in the nether. I did make a waypoint over there so that I would be able to easily find my portal again. Got a good bit of nether ores. I was stuck on trying to find some nether salt. I'll head back over there in a minute to do that, but I'm going to wrap this episode up. I will go ahead and do the rest of the searching off camera. Didn't seem like I was in too great a danger over there. I just had to be really careful not to fall off of any cliffs. But I did want to go ahead and get myself the Sojourner's Sash, because that's going to help me out. Moving around over there, move a little bit quicker, jump a little bit higher. Always a good thing. So there we go. Put that on. And now I should be able to step assist up, jump over my fence. So that's excellent. And I can, ooh, that's not good. Those guys really hurt if they get to me. There we go. Wolves. Kill them one hit now. I love it. Jump over the fence. Oh, almost. There we go. Over the fence. Well, yeah, I think next episode I will try to get a little bit further into witchery stuff. I don't think I did too much in that. Oh, never turned my... I'm firing my laser. So that's going to give me 2 more lasers. So I'll have a total of 8. And then I think my goal was to have 9. So I'll need to make 1 more after that. That's excellent. And a couple redstone chipsets and claim that. So yeah, I think that's as far as we're going to get today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You get a nice view of the lighthouse without the... Still got to get the roof, but I don't have the material yet. I should have that pretty soon. So until next time, guys, be sure and leave a like, comment, thumbs up. And I will catch you later.